Hey guys, if you're looking for how you can run Java programs in your favorite Visual Studio Code, then you are in the right place. Watch this video until the end because I'm about to show you step-by-step process to configure Visual Studio Code for running Java programs correctly, and I'm also gonna show you how you can run two basic Java program in Visual Studio Code on Windows 10 machine. So without further ado, let's get started. Firstly, we need to download and install the latest version of JDK. To download it, copy this link. I have provided this link in the video description. Now open up your favorite web browser. I am using Microsoft Edge here. Then paste the copied link into the search bar and hit enter. This is the official page for downloading the latest version of Java Development Kit. Now click on this JDK download link. It will redirect you to the Java SE Development Kit downloads page. Scroll down and you can see we have here download links for JDK for Linux, Mac OS and Windows. Currently its size is 159 MB. Click on this download link. Check I have reviewed and accept the license agreement, and finally click on this long green download button. And now you can see our JDK installer exe file is started downloading here. It will take some time to download, all depend on your internet connection speed. Our JDK installer setup file is downloaded successfully. Click on Show in Folder. Let me expand the window. We need to install this file. Right click on this file and select Run as Administrator. Click on Yes, and it will start the setup wizard. Let me close all other windows so that we can focus on installation part. Welcome to the installation wizard for Java, and click on the next button. No need to change installation folder. We'll just stick to the default and press on next button. It will take some time to install. It says JDK successfully installed. Now we can click on close button. Good job. Now let's check Java is working or not. Click on Windows button, then type cmd and then click on command prompt. Now let's first check for Java version. Here type Java space -- version and press enter. And if you see something like this, then congratulations, you have successfully installed Java on your Windows 10 machine. Now let's check for Java C. Type Java C space -- version and press enter. As you can see, we have the latest Java C version installed here. Now I'll show you how you can download and install Visual Studio Code on Windows 10. You can skip this part if you already installed Visual Studio Code and directly jump to Java configuration part. Copy this link and open your browser. And paste the copied link into the address bar and hit enter. This is the official page for downloading Visual Studio Code. To download it, click on this blue download for Windows button. And now you can see our vscode user setup installer exe file started downloading here. It's around 61 MB file at the time of recording. It will take some time to download. Our vscode installer setup file is downloaded successfully. Click on this down arrow and select Show in Folder. We need to install this file. Simply double click on this file and it will start the setup wizard. Let me close all other windows so that we can focus on installation part. Here accept the license agreement and click on next button. Just leave it as default for the destination folder. Just make sure you have at least 250 MB of free disk space available and click on the next button. No need to change anything here, just click on next. Create a desktop icon and again click on next. And finally click on the install button. It will take some time to install. And now you can click on finish button. And it's all done here. We have successfully installed Visual Studio Code on Windows 10. You can open the Visual Studio Code by pressing Windows button and write Visual Studio Code and click on Visual Studio Code app. Okay, now let's configure Visual Studio Code for running Java program. For that, firstly we need to install Java extension pack in Visual Studio Code. Press this button and in the search bar type Java and choose Java extension pack. Make sure it is from Microsoft. Now press on this small green install button. This Java extension pack will install Visual Studio IntelliCode, language support for Java, debugger for Java, and all necessary components. Wait for it to install and it's all done here. Now let's write some basic Java program in Visual Studio Code for testing. Now click on the New File button and click on File and select Save As. Choose your preferred directory. I'm selecting desktop here. Give a name to your file. I'm writing subscribe.java. Just don't forget to add .java at the end of the file for Java code. Otherwise it won't work. And then click on Save button. Let me quickly type a basic Java program that prints subscribe now. To run the program, simply click on this small play button. And it works. See, subscribe now is printed here. Okay, now let's create another program which takes input from the user. For that, click on File and now click on Save As. I'll name this file inputprogram.java and then click on Save. Okay, here I'm writing code for the Java program that asks the user its first name and last name and finally prints full name of the user back to the output console. Now run the code by pressing Run Play button. Let me type my first name here. Now the last name. And now you can see my full name is printed here. So this is how you can run